Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Tony, the one and only. Bad day today, May 7th, 2024. I see myself obliged to make this video because I, dear viewers, love video games. I don't play video games as a hobby. I don't play them to have fun, nor to pass the time. No, no, no. They're a lot more than that to me. They're my whole life. I grew up with them and learned things, met people, and went to places thanks to them. And it is because I am passionate with the gaming culture that it breaks my heart to say that today the Xbox division of Microsoft has closed not one, not two, not three, but four of the Bethesda gaming studios. Among them are Roundhouse Studios, that'll merge with the Elder Scrolls Online team, and Alpha Dog Games, which is closing. They are smaller studios and their closure isn't as impactful as the other two of the list, though still a shame. Well, the other two being fucking Arcane Austin, Redfall, Prey, and Dishonored, and Tango Gameworks, The Evil Within, Ghostwire Tokyo, and Hi-Fi Rush. And I'll be focusing on both of these more in this video. Now, I won't get much into detail about the specifics. Y'all might have heard a lot about it already, but Microsoft supposedly did it to focus on more priority blockbuster games. Now let's get something straight right off the bat. I really ain't prepared to make this video. There's a lot to talk about, and I'm making it in a rush. More to make part of the commotion and encourage other people to do the same, as I see it as the only thing I can really do about it. With that said, fuck Microsoft. Fuck them so hard. I love Xbox as the gaming icon it is, but I fucking hate the brand, the Microsoft Game Studios publisher, and every single suit-wearing, heartless executive that works there. And it goes for Nintendo, PlayStation, Square Enix, CD Projekt Red, Take-Two, and every other publishers out there. Because they don't care about the games. And apparently, not even about the people working on them. They just want that money, that stockholders' share value. And they would really kill babies for it. But it's easier to make games and pretend they care for them. So, that's what they rather do. And the only reason why they do so, because it's easier. This isn't the only case of studios closing and layoffs out there. It's just the most bullshitty, outraging one. Japan Studios, Toys for Bob, Take-Two layoffs, Roll 7. The industry is clearly unsustainable, even though gaming's never been bigger and more profitable. And who's paying for it aren't the executives or publishers who are being incompetent, but the hard-working devs, of course. If you think I'm overreacting, or that it really isn't that big of a deal, you're either ignorant or don't care about gaming. Or both. It is that bad. It's worse, actually. Now, let's try to focus more about the recent case at hand. Why did Microsoft do it? To focus their resources on more mainstream, profitable games. Does this make sense? Was it a good decision for their precious little pockets? Well, it definitely was. At short, but AA smaller games do fill up an important space for their revenue, and I speak this as no business master, but I think they did it to make up for past fuck-ups. Maybe, I don't know, buying ABK for $68 million? Releasing Redfall as an uncooked mess because they couldn't wait till Arcane finished the fucking game? But again, I know nothing about business, but it just doesn't get in my head. Why Arcane? Because they made Redfall? Wasn't Microsoft Game Studios the one pressuring them into releasing the game sooner than they should? Weren't they making a competent post-release work with the game? Making it become something good? Didn't they work on fucking Prey and Dishonored before, for fuck's sake? Two beloved pieces with a cult following? Oh, but Redfall wasn't really all that great. So it's all on them for it. Then why Tango? What the fuck Tango? For making Hi-Fi Rush? The best game ever made ever of all time? An instant success that was beloved by everyone. It makes no sense whatsoever. Just so you know, they were disrespectful to the point of not even calling Alpha Dog Games by their own fucking name. This is comically ignorant. And Hi-Fi Rush, being a game with licensed music, but without a studio to make a streamer mode for it no more, is getting eventually delisted once the license for the songs expire. That's definitely gonna happen. They literally killed the game. One that I loved. So, What does all of this represent and what are the consequences? It means that the industry is unsustainable. The big companies need AAA super production games with amazing graphics that are released full of shit either way, but don't realize that it's something completely unsustainable. Xbox doesn't make sense. What the fuck even is their plan? They wanted to invest in Japanese studios, didn't they? But they closed Tango. So what the fuck do they want? It means that it doesn't matter if your game is beloved, sells well, and is critically acclaimed. Your studio is still at risk of getting closed. It's just never enough with them. It means unemployment. Not all devs got assigned to other studios. No, no. There are people at a loss right now that have no idea what they're gonna do. And just picture this. Imagine if you're one of Xbox's other studios. How are you gonna feel? Motivated? Tranquilized? Optimistic for the future? I don't think so. And lastly, what can we do about it? Well, we have to be mad about it and be vocal about our anger for sure. Perhaps even boycott and pirate Xbox. But ultimately, this is a problem way bigger than the gaming industry. It's the system. One that encourages and justifies putting the revenue above the art. Of course, no revenue, no art. It doesn't matter. If I were to say one last thing is, if you love a game, thank the devs for it and support them. They are the real responsibles for making it. The publisher gives money and makes it possible in a certain way, makes the marketing, yeah, but it's all an investment. And if the investment doesn't meet the expectations, then it's a failure. Doesn't matter how much heart and talent was poured into it. No, no. And the system doesn't take failures fondly. So, really, don't trust no company and no publisher. Don't do no stupid ass console wars. What the fuck are you even doing? They're not your friends. They just want your money. All of them. All of them. Shit. I'm actually pretty tired and didn't want to make this video. But I just had to let it out and say something about it. Well, my sincere heart and prayers for those talented devs that were left jobless today. I hope you find something better. Well, I'm definitely done. The gaming industry is fucked and I am Tony the One. I'm sorry you had to watch this.